Hey there, friend. I just wanted to tell you like a funny but also terrible story for me about the time I got hand, foot, and mouth disease as an adult. It sucked. So I'm pretty sure I think it was last year. It might have been the year before. Can't remember, but it was around Halloween, and we were taking the kids around to these like trunk or treat events. And one of them was at a pretty nice church. We've been to this church, like not as members, but like every year we go to this church because it's like one of the bigger churches. And one of the events there is the cake walk, a cupcake walk in particular. And I think we got there a little late because they were basically just giving away the cupcakes at this point. And that's where it happened, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm eating the cupcake, it's a little messy. I get some icing on my finger and I start like, of course, licking it off. I did not think about it. I do now. I don't remember how long it took me to get the spots, but I got the spots. And like, yeah, the reason it's called hand, foot, and mouth disease is because I got spots on my hand, my feet, and my mouth. If you haven't had hand, foot, and mouth disease, or if you don't know anyone who has gotten it, you get these spots all over like your hands, feet, and mouth, and even inside your mouth. My gosh, it was terrible to eat while I had that disease. I think for me it lasted like a week or close to a week. But yeah, you get these spots on your hands, so it hurts to touch things. Even like trying to open jars and stuff like that, or even trying like opening like a simple, like, let's say a container of sour cream went from like an easy task to like prying off a spiked container. I don't know, but let me like, cause like having those spots and the sores and the rash and stuff on your hands, like you try to open a container, it's like, you know, you might as well be sticking your fingers on like needles, because that's what it felt like. It was awful. And then having them on your feet, everywhere I walked I was limping because again, it felt like I was stepping on needles. And maybe worst of all, trying to eat anything. Oh my gosh. For someone like me who loves food, this is a terrible disease. Like, would not recommend trying to chew on like one side of your mouth that has less spots and then trying to get it down. Really sucks. The reason I bring this up is because my 2-year-old today got hand, foot, and mouth out of nowhere. Like, we weren't even trying to go to the doctor's office or anything, but where were we trying to go? Oh yeah, we were trying to go to Save a Lot because they had Emo's Pizza on sale. If you haven't had Emo's Pizza, that's probably for another video, but it's pretty good. If you're from St. Louis or around there, you know what I'm talking about. They had the frozen ones at Save a Lot, and they were like on sale, so we were going to go there. When we left the house, my son, my 2-year-old, he was clear, spotless. Not even 10, 15 minutes later, we hear from the back of the car, Ethan has polka dots, or Ethan's covered in polka dots. And my wife's like, what? Oh gosh. Like, yeah, they weren't polka dots. It was a rash. So we're there, we're sitting there like, oh my gosh. What? Like, I'm trying to drive. My 2-year-old sits right behind me, so I can't look because I got to watch the road, but I'm hearing all this. And my 2-year-old, my 4-year-old keeps saying he's got chicken pox. And like, he's vaccinated. He has his chickenpox shot. So we're thinking, no, it's probably a rash, or is it hand, foot, and mouth disease? The way my wife described it, it was like going up his legs and stuff too. I think mine mainly stayed on the named areas, hand, foot, and mouth. He'd had it on his legs, going up his arms. He's actually doing well, by the way. He had it earlier today. It's mostly faded. Like he still has them, but you had to kind of look to see them. So his so far has gone much better than mine, because mine literally lasted for a week and it was awful. And we tried so many things. I tried baths and stuff. Like, if you didn't know, it's like a viral infection. There's no cure for it. You just have to wait it out. We went to the doctor. They said, yeah, you got to wait it out. And we're like, no, we're going to try anyway. It didn't work. I had to wait the week. My son's getting lucky here. Like, if this thing really does stay gone, like, he got it way better than me. Like, good for him, I guess. No, he was in pain. Like, he kept saying ow, and he was screaming quite a bit. So we took him to get a milkshake, because like, you don't want to eat anything acidic or crunchy like crackers or anything like that. Cold is good. Definitely stay hydrated, because this thing, like, if you Google it or if you go to the doctor, they'll tell you like dehydration is a risk. So we went and got this kid a milkshake, and he was good. Went to Long John Silver's because I haven't had it in a while, and it's a cycle. Long John Silver's, you crave it, you go there, you remember why you don't go to Long John Silver's but once in a blue moon. But today was the craving side of it. We went and got a family pack, and got 2 helpings of coleslaw for this kid because it's cold and it's creamy and not exactly a shake. We got him like these root beer float freeze things, but close enough to a shake. I know I'm getting really off track here, but that's what we did for him, and he downed that shake, the float, whatever it was, pretty quickly. He liked that. But yeah, I just this kind of trial, I was gonna frame this video as like the time I got hand, foot, and mouth disease. I'm just really trying different things on this channel, but I thought I'd give the inspiration behind it too. My 2-year-old got hand, foot, and mouth disease today, and me especially, I've been like trying to stay away from that. We've been compulsively hand washing. We keep telling our 4-year-old, don't go near him, like don't touch him, and then put your fingers in your mouth, like trying to encourage him to wash his hands too. We've been pretty careful, and so far none of us have had any signs yet. I really hope nothing happens, because like that stuff sucks. It sucks. Would not recommend. So moral of the story, like, I don't know if it's going around or what, but I would highly recommend if you go to like children's events, like my 4-year-old just started preschool, and then they both go to like a church group every Sunday, and they hang out with kids. So if you do anything like that, if you go to anything that has a lot of kids, definitely watch out for that. Don't eat cupcakes and then lick your fingers. Don't touch things that kids have been around and then put your fingers in your mouth. Don't put your feet in your mouth. I don't know why you would do that anyway, but like, trust me, you don't want this. My 2-year-old seems like he powered through it a lot better than me, like in both senses. Like he handled it a lot better, but also it's kind of going away faster for him. But if you're an adult, don't get this. I guess it's like chickenpox, where it's worse as an adult. I don't know, but thank you for listening to me ramble on here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. Still trying different things on this channel, but yeah, I hope you have yourself an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.